Hey, welcome to Friday night. Oh man, it's the best part of the week, you know. So happy to have you here. Got a little music going on tonight, a little upbeat music tonight. Last week I kind of took things slower and played some more moodier ambient stuff. And then at the very end of last week, I like cranked it up to 11 for like the last 5 minutes, and I said, you know what? Next week it's going to be all cranked up to 11. So, welcome. If you are not familiar with what this is, my name is Phil. I'm an animator independently. I'm somebody who does this for fun. And on Friday nights, I hang out here on my channel on YouTube, but also on my Facebook profile. And I'm working on this big project, this giant project, where I'm animating a cartoon short on paper by hand because and people come and hang out with me. Sometimes they come hang out with me. Sometimes it's a lot of me just monologue riffing to an audience of one, or an audience of two, or whatever. But typically, this is like a way for me to keep myself. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of consistency in my week. So I draw throughout the week, but I always come back here on Friday nights to do at least 1 hour in the evening, and it's just a fun thing to look forward to. So people come here and they hang out with me, they chat with me in the live chat, and yeah, we have a good time. So I'm really glad you're here. So thank you for being here. If it's your first time, make sure you say hi, and please give this video a thumbs up, especially on YouTube, because I would love for more people to be able to find it. And that's kind of how that works. You know, in this age of engagement on social media, you got to be engaged a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're not subscribed to me already, I would love it if you would. It would be really great to have you on board. And yeah, I'm going to get started here really soon. Hey, happy Friday LiveDraw to you, Samantha. Thanks for being here all the way from YouTube. I appreciate that. So I think last week I was talking about scene 30, and I was having my main character. He was doing some whistling as he was nervously making his way through the warehouse, and I said, I really hope I get my whistling done before next week. Well, here's kind of what happened with that. Just sometimes the energy of a scene needs a little bit of a jolt in the arm to move forward. And so I decided to do the rest of the keyframes for him whistling. And then I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the keyframes for the rest of scene 30. And then I'll see like how I want to handle that. So once I got to the end of scene 30, doing all the keyframes, I said, well, scene 30 ends with a bit of dialogue. And I got motivated to see if I could flesh out the dialogue more. So I'm kind of working from like the end back toward the middle. Like I got pretty far from the beginning into the middle, and then I kind of skipped a bunch. And then now I'm at the end and working my way back to the middle from that direction. And for whatever reason, it's kind of helping me. I'm trying to understand why it's helping me, and I think it, you know, aside from it being something a little bit different, it gives me it gives me like some guardrails, right? Like now I know how big the scene is from both sides, and I can go, okay, let me sort of try to flesh it out now, and sometimes that helps me process better. It looks like this scene is going to be somewhere around 15 seconds of screen time. That's 1-5. But when I'm done fleshing it out, I might go back in and pad it out more. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be closer to 17 seconds. I don't really know. My goal this month is to finish scene 30. That's what I want to do. I want to complete scene 30 like 100% of the way. That would be really, really great. And then I feel like I could go into February, which like some of the stuff that happens after this scene, I'm looking at my storyboards. When I gesture like this, I'm gesturing at my storyboards on the wall. So some of the stuff that happens after scene 30 sort of like gets a little bit quicker paced, and it's not such a monstrous scene. The scene 30 is one of the bigger scenes in the whole cartoon. Actually, let me tell you how many drawings have gone into scene 30 so far. You may also recall I was ordering paper and waiting for paper to show up. That was part of the thing that I was kind of waiting on. I think since I got my paper, I've maybe drawn like maybe 20 images or something like that. So currently, scene 30 is made up of 83 drawings. I'm pretty sure it's going to get to 100. So not many scenes have gotten that big. And so scene 30 is one of the biggest scenes in the cartoon. I'm trying to take it a little, not that I'm taking other scenes unserious, but I'm trying to take this one even more serious because it's a lot of like close up, like the camera is very close up to my character, and there's a lot of acting, like a lot of facial acting. And if you know anything about the work that I do, I spend a lot of time on facial expressions and acting and things like that. So let's see here. Okay, sorry, just making sure my phone is turned off so I don't get notifications while I'm doing the live draw. All right, I've said enough. Thanks for coming in and popping in, and I know some people like to do the little lurking thing. So if you're lurking, that's fine, but you don't have to lurk. You can also hang out with me publicly, or not. It's fine. Either way is good. All right, I'm gonna move my keyboard out of the way, and I'm gonna get started here. Let me turn my monitor, and let's see if I can get this going here. So I've got a drawing already on here. I've actually got 2 drawings already on here, and so I'm gonna warm up my hand a little bit tonight with a relatively easy in between, just to kind of get the ball rolling. And then I've got plans for other stuff I want to do, but I just wanted to get the ball rolling easy. Needed to wet my whistle. Hey, Bayou Bomber, welcome. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. What's on the menu tonight? Well, I'm in between the very end of scene 30. I decided to kind of push ahead and sort of flesh that out a bit, and then once I get past this part of it, what I'll end up doing is working my way back into the scene to the middle and fleshing out more of the middle. So I decided to go to the end and work backwards a little bit, just to kind of, I don't know, give myself an idea of where it was, where the edges of the scene are. Sometimes I work better when I have a better understanding of like the perimeter of the scene. And if once I understand that, if I have a really good understanding, it's for whatever reason it just gives me I know where I'm going. It's like a roadmap. So I decided to do the roadmap thing. I'm just going to call it the roadmap thing. Hopefully I can remember that going forward because I actually really like that. So I gave myself a roadmap and decided to define what the rest of the scene was going to look like. And it helps me because if I don't really know what the scene, how it's going to end, then I just sort of am like, I feel like I'm aimlessly drawing after drawing, and I'm like, I don't really know what's next. I kind of do, and I kind of don't, and I don't love that feeling. Like sometimes that feeling is good if I'm trying to just feel my way through a scene, and then other times I'm like, no, I need to know where this is going. So for whatever reason, yeah. So that's what's on the menu. Thank you for asking. And thanks for being here. I hope everything's going well with your creative pursuits. The holidays wrecked my progress, but I've been getting back on that horse. Just trying to focus on strengthening my drawing. Oh, you are preaching to the choir. I feel like I lost a lot of momentum over the holidays because I was just working a lot. And it was just difficult for me to maintain focus on drawing because I would come home and I would just need to just unwind. I'd be like out all day, and so coming home after being out all day and trying to get myself to sit at my desk and focus on drawing was just not going to happen very much. So yeah, I totally get that. It's a really frustrating kind of feeling. But that's good that you're trying to get back on the horse. That's really good. And you managed to get an animation done. Wow, that's it. That is a win. What can you explain when you say an animation done? Like how long of an animation? What was involved in doing it? Like, is it for class? Was it for fun? What was it? That's great. Congrats on that. $16-point turn for personal practice. Oh, that's great. Do you feel like you learned a lot? Did it do what you wanted it to do? Okay, so that's my first in between of the night. I feel like I'm all limbered up now. Oh man. Oh boy. I have it posted on my Patreon, people to see if they join it. It's free. Okay, great. Well, feel free to put your Patreon in the comments if you like. That's fine. To answer your question, I did learn a lot. I had to think more about consistent drawing and thinking of my character in 3D. I think it's a useful exercise. Yeah, I feel like I do that a lot too. I think about my characters in 3 dimensions, and then, but like also because it's not 3-dimensional, how do I observe 3-dimensional space, but also finding appropriate times to ignore 3-dimensional space and take advantage of things not being 3D and kind of play around with that. Like that to me is part of the fun of going 2D is you can break those rules. I think you have to observe those rules, but I also think it's fun to kind of bend and break those rules too. I'm going to do another in between. In this shot, he's saying It's like going from here to um. But I need there to be another frame in between there, so I can kind of have it be a little bit more smooth. So that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm just in betweening tonight. Nice relaxing in betweening. Nice. I don't have to think too much about it in betweening. Some of the best art bends the rules without breaking them. Yes, I agree. I'm going to keep that comment on the screen for a little while because I really like that. Because I agree. I think it's great. I don't have to agree to like something, but it just so happens that you said something that I both like and that I agree with. So that's the double whammy right there. Let's see. I don't really want my light on, do I? I might want my light on for a little bit. Let's just put it on for a little bit, just to get the shape of his face. I've said it before and I will say it again. Momentum is kind of the key for any giant project, and at least for me it is. I think for a lot of other artists it is too. And knowing when to spend just a little bit more time to get something just right versus when to say, all right, that's good enough for now, because if I keep messing with this, I will never move forward. It is a delicate balance. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. All right. I don't need any more of that right now. I do need the, well, I might need to flip these around. Let's flip these around. Remember to drop a like on this video if you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. It helps the channel out a lot. So thank you in advance. I don't like that. Okay, getting precious. Gotta stop getting precious. Here we go. All right. Go to bounce. Been a long day. I need sleep. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll catch you next Friday. Yeah, get some rest. I understand. I had a long day too. So totally get it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Samantha. No, it doesn't. It's hard to explain. It looks way harsher the way it looks here than when I'm looking into it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't really hurt at all. I don't know why. It looks harsher on camera. Hello! Hello, Tamar! Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I know it looks super bright. I know. For whatever reason, when I'm looking right into it, it's really not a big deal. I don't know how to explain it. I also got used to it quite a bit, so I think that's probably part of it. Good question, though. I know it looks crazy bright. I know whenever I look at my screen, I'm like, that looks terrible. And then I look back at my light, and I'm like, no, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, we're going to crank it up now. You kind of see that, right? Yeah, you can see that. That's cool. All right, that's good there. Gotta figure out what other in-betweens I need to do. Let me just take a look at my list here. Let's see. Might do one more. Do one more. One more. Now, do I need that one? Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. Okay. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, Nathan, over on Facebook. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to call it there because that's a good place to... No, I said pause. What are you doing? No. I pushed pause, silly thing. Thank you. Thank you very much for enjoying the music. Yeah, this is from a game called Pac-Man Championship Edition and Championship Edition DX. Two amazing games that I love so very much. I wish they would do more. Yeah, got some good progress in tonight. I look forward to seeing what the week ahead holds for me as I plow ahead through Scene 30. Let's see, we got maybe 2 weeks left in the month. Yeah, 2 more live draws. I think I have enough room in the next 2 weeks to finish this scene. I really do think I can do it in 2 weeks. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Anyway, as always, thank you for hanging out with me. If you're here live, really I always appreciate it. Thanks to Samantha, who's one of my YouTube channel members, and thanks to all my patrons. Those of you upper tiered patrons, I appreciate you guys always being there as well. I know I got a new patron recently. Thank you so much for jumping on board. Becky, doing the shout out right there. Thank you so much for that. Means a lot, guys. And even if you are not one of my patrons or channel members, please, I would love it if you would at least subscribe and give me a thumbs up on this video. And it really does mean a lot. So thanks so much for all your support, paid or otherwise, and have a wonderful weekend. Try to stay warm. There's gonna be a cold snap coming on Sunday, I believe, for a lot of parts of the country. So hang in there and stay safe. Make sure you buy some groceries in the next 24 hours, I guess. Make sure you get whatever you need so you can hole up in your homes during the cold. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great weekend.